coming to Dr. J for quite some time, and my daughter Sarah, who's 13, is involved in a lot of different sports, and we had a couple of big hockey games coming up, one being a regional playoff game, and she was in balance and feeling good, but we had heard about performance enhancing treatments, so we thought we'd give that a try.
We scheduled an appointment where she would come in the day before her game, and she came in, and really we went through the normal imbalance protocols, and we didn't find any weakness or anything, so I would consider her imbalanced. But we did some very specific chiropractic manipulations to increase the function of certain parts of her nervous system, and these areas really help promote muscle contraction and also fuel delivery. So what we were able to do is increase her performance.
On the game itself, when she was on the ice, many people were commenting that she was on fire and was really hitting her stride, and had a couple of great shots, and all of a sudden just scored quite a good goal with a upper top shelf. So it just can't make that stuff up. So
looking at muscle contraction, when we look at the force output of a muscle that is firing, 30% of that force is actually related to how big the muscle is, or the size of the muscle. And 70% of that force generated by the muscle is actually related to how the nervous system connects to the muscle and tells that muscle what to do. So by changing the frequency of firing of her nervous system, by increasing that frequency, we can make huge and drastic impacts on how a muscle performs and how much force it can produce. And we can make much faster changes in one treatment here than we could ever do in a weight room with typical weightlifting. So because we were able to do that, we greatly improved her performance, and like she said, you could really tell watching the game. Her mom noticed, several other of the players' moms noticed and mentioned to her mom how much better she was playing, how much different it was, and they were asking what she had done.
they made it to the state tournament, and we decided to try the performance enhancing adjustment again. So we were playing in the state tournament, and Sarah plays with the boys, and this is Pee Wee A state tournament. So we had been told they were going to let them play, and it was going to be a lot rougher, a lot more physical, and it's, this is the top level hockey for the end of the season. And Sarah was able to not only compete with them, but outskate them, and ended up scoring a hat trick, her first hat trick after the performance enhancing adjustment. And you just can't make that up. The parents, I just said, she was on fire, and it was really exciting to see it.
So that's what we did. We just went through and optimized our nervous system to help it control the muscle better, and also for fuel delivery.
As we go forward, next fall we're going to be switching to play with the girls, but at a varsity level. So she'll definitely be the youngest skaters on the team, and we will be back absolutely to look forward to the performance enhancing, so we can have that upper edge, to have a leg up, a skate up on the rest of the competition.